If you're a bride-to-be, bookmark this video because I'm going to share all of my tips and tricks around wedding hair and makeup. Now, I did something that probably isn't advised. I didn't do a hair or a makeup trial. I have two reasons for this. The first being I do have a lot of experience on photo shoots, so I feel like I've worked with hair and makeup artists a lot, and I feel like I can communicate with them. The second being that I personally feel that many things can happen between your trial and the wedding day. Therefore, I felt like it would be a waste of money. I'll explain that a little bit more in a bit. But now let's start with wedding makeup. I'm sure you know that the most important thing to the wedding makeup is making sure that your skin is prepared for that makeup. Now, my skin went through the ringer right before my wedding. I have a whole 6-minute video about everything I did to try to get it better for wedding day, so go and find that. But the thing that I walked away from for my makeup artist was bringing her my foundation, which I knew would be good for my skin for the wedding day. The second thing I did for the makeup artist was prepare a PDF of inspo photos. Let me show you. Here's the PDF I put together. I first started off with me and my hair and makeup, and then it also went into the whole bridal party of everything that they wanted. So the hair and makeup artist had all of this. I also made a printout for them as well. Now back to me. So here was my hair inspo and my makeup inspo. I really liked this TikTok I saw of this before and after, and I was like, this is how I want. Elevated natural. That's how I described it. So here I am on my wedding day, and what I loved about the makeup artist is that we did it all in steps. I first told her that I wanted an elevated natural look, and she said, all right, I'm gonna do natural for you, and then we're gonna add on from there to where you feel comfortable. She first started with natural, and that's when I realized it was a little too bland for my taste. She then said, all right, let's bump it up to soft glam. So to recap, the key things would be making sure your skin is prepared, bringing any kind of makeup is best for your skin, giving your makeup artist example photos, and then ask your makeup artist to slowly build and constantly show you in the mirror what it looks like so you can know when it's time to stop. Now for wedding hair, this was something that I was not worried about at all. I knew that I wanted a basic pony, but there were a few things that I failed to mention, and they definitely were learning lessons. So here's my hair on wedding day. I had a low pony with some waves in it, and then I had this amazing hair crown from Lilette that had crystals that kind of matched my dress. What I did wrong here is when they asked me for volume, I said yes, but I didn't specify where I wanted the volume. I'm used to having volume here and here on the side, but they went and put the volume at the crown of my head, so they made it a little too poofy for my liking. The second thing that I failed to mention is my purple pieces in the front. Whenever I do my hair, I section it so all the purple stays kind of in these front pieces, and then the pieces that get pulled back are brown. And I failed to mention that because, as you can see in this photo, the purple is also brought back into the pony, which isn't the worst. I mean, I love my purple, so I'm glad that you can see it more, but if I was to have had a trial, I think I would have caught that. Now, with all those learning lessons, you might say, okay, Kelly, so why don't you regret not doing a hair and makeup trial? And that is because two things. First, my skin was so bad. Whatever trial I would have had done before wouldn't have really been a good example because my skin was going through so many changes and it was so bad prior to wedding day. And then two, I've also seen brides that go to their trial and then their hairdresser does something completely different when they're sitting in the chair on wedding day. With those two things in my head and just knowing that I wanted a simple pony, I thought I don't need to do a hair and makeup trial. Did it turn out to be my vision 100%? No. Did I still feel beautiful? Yes. Did I save myself $300? Also yes. So definitely keep all of these things in mind when you're getting ready for your wedding.